sports. It's in the game.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give it about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude.
Alright. So, running the ball. It's three formations you want to fuck with. You want to fuck with the close. This power O is probably my favorite one to run with. Sometimes the hole opens up. Another one I do is the HB stretch. So we'll fuck with them real quick. Random play. What I always do is I'll click L1. L1 always brings up your protection. I slide right. So L1, right stick, slide right. Do not hit turbo. When you hike the ball, you're going to see a hole open up. It's either going to be to the inside or the outside. A lot of times the end is going to get to you though. So I'm going to take the outside. I turbo right there. Breakthrough. Hole in the middle. I hit off my blocker. A lot of times you're going to hit off your blocker. It's a pain in the ass. Damn. Fucking blocker is always in the way. If you move at left stick too much, it's going to make you do some fucking weird shit. So you got to be light on the left stick. Boom, boom, boom. Other play I run is... We got to move the ball too. Can't respot the ball, whatever. Close. Try this one. Random play. Respot the ball. Running's kind of butt this year, I ain't gonna lie. See how wide that opened up there? Gonzo. And then the I form, it's the slot close. This play right here is called HB stretch. You see how there's two people on the outside? What you want to do before you do anything is you hit R1 to go to substitutions. These two people on the outside, Thielen and Jefferson, you want to change to tight ends if you can, because tight ends got better blocking. If you can't get two tight ends, just try to pick your receiver with the best blocking, which is probably Thielen. I got two tight ends, so now look, random play. You see how he's running to the right side? All you do to switch that is you flick the right stick to the left, take it to the opposite side, and you put your blocking, slide left. Wait for it to open up, wait for it to open up, open. You see how they're all clouded to that side? When I see that, I feel like it's man coverage, so I don't run that side. I'm just gonna stay to the right. I could have been good. I just took the wrong route. Same thing. You see how there's two people wide outside? One of them is gonna cut loose, so I'm not gonna go that way. But yeah, there's one more running play, and I'll get to the defense. Running's pretty fucking butt this year. Um, Sometimes I'll fuck with the Wildcat just to throw him off, but I don't really fuck with it that much. It's a single back wing tight U, HB stretch. And you just run it. I mean, sometimes I'll slide protect. They get block shed sometimes. You can flip it to the opposite side though, same way. Flick the right stick to the left. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we about to get to the defense. Motherfucker. So, stopping the run. This is the play I always use. It's cover four drop. Show you how to set it up. Um, let's say they're in. Fuck it. Give them my form. Strong, stretch, whatever. So I always press, which is triangle, and down on the right stick, or down on the D-pad. I'm sorry. And then, if you get your adjustments down, come on. Why the fuck is he hiking it, motherfucker? Let him go. I wasn't ready. If you get your adjustments down, you can just use the D-pad to do all your adjustments. So I press triangle down on the right stick, and then or down on the right D-pad, and then hit the D-pad to the right, and then fucking bullshit. Hold on. Yeah, D-pad to the right and then D-pad up. That's gonna spread your linebackers. Then D-pad to the left and D-pad down is gonna pinch your line. So you wanna D-pad to the right, D-pad up to spread your linebackers. D-pad. Come on, quit hiking the fucking ball. So press, spread your linebackers. D-pad to the right, D-pad up. You'll see it says spread. D-pad to the left, D-pad down. You'll see that says pinch. Then I put them in a cloud flat. You see how, or a hard flat. You see how it says hard flat? All you do is triangle and then down on the right stick. That's hard flat. Now when you do that and when you press, you have to put your defense in play sticks. To do that, you hit triangle and L1. It will say play stick. It will just say sticks. Triangle, L1. What that does is it makes all your zones actually play their zone, so you can't get beat over top. Because when you press, you're susceptible to a streak. But that's how I set it up every time. Let me reset it real quick. I press, spread linebackers, right on the D-pad, up on the D-pad, pinch line, left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad. Then I put them in a hard flat, which is triangle and down. See how it says underneath? That's a hard flat every time. Triangle and down. And then triangle and L1 for sticks. And look, if you got to blitz your linebacker individually. So whatever linebacker you're covering, that you're using, see I'm using this dude, you hit X on him and then down on the right stick blitzes him. For some reason, if you leave him in a zone, their agility and shit moving around isn't as good. So when you blitz him, it gives you more agility. And you just play it like that, and then we'll do it again. So I press, spread linebackers, pinch line, hard flats, triangle, and L1 to play sticks. Now, if you think they're running to a certain side, like look, I know they're running to the right, so I'll hit left. That's gonna adjust my line, and then I'll hit slide right. So left on the D-pad, and then right stick means slant right. So my line's gonna attack to the right side. If I want to go a step further, I can left on the D-pad and right on the D-pad. Oh, I already pinched them. Hold on. I can left on the D-pad and right on the D-pad to shift them to the right. All right, hike the ball. So look, my whole line just shifts to the right. Boom. That's only if you know what side they're running to. Now, if you want to go a step further and you know exactly where they're running the fucking ball, like I know they're running to the right. So this is a guess play thing. Now, if you get this wrong, you're going to get fucking burnt. And it's automatically going to go after the run. So if they pick a pass, all your fucking safeties and everything are going to rush towards the run. So you're going to get burnt. But I know they're running it. So L1, or no, I'm sorry, switch that. It's R. Fucking quit hiking it. Let him go. Fuck that, I ain't let him go. Oh, he's going. Press, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it's called guess play. It's R1, and then you'll see it says run right. So flick the right stick to run right, because I know for a fact they're running to the right. Now watch how everybody crashes. Everybody fucking crashed that. But you don't do that unless you know 100% they're doing that, because usually they run up the middle. So run right. Watch all my safeties. They come right in. Another thing you can do is, let's say you got somebody in a spy. If they got a quarterback that can run, all you do to put someone in a spy is you hit X, flick the right stick to the left. See, he's in a spy. What he's doing is he's making sure the quarterback ain't going to run with the ball. But what you can also do is if it's a run, as soon as they hike the ball, start clicking in R3. It'll make all your safeties and everybody crash. Look, I didn't even do a run commit, but they still all crashed in. Watch. As soon as you know it's a run, click in R3. All the safeties and everybody crashes. You just got to be careful though, because if it's a play action and you click that in, you're gonna get beat. Now look what happens when I don't press nothing. They don't crash as fast. So look, I'll put you in a scenario. Um, Somebody's at the 1 yard line. Somebody's at the one, or we'll put them at the two. If you see somebody in a goal, pick a new fucking play. If you see somebody in a goal line, they're running the ball, and usually they're running the ball up the middle. So what I'll usually do is I'll either pick goal line, but for this I'm gonna pick the 3-4 because I like the 3-4 formation. Um, Goal line. We'll just say let's run it right up the middle. Now press, pinch, pinch everything, and all you do is R1, and then you hit down on the right stick because you know they're running up the middle. So R1, down on the right stick. That's gonna run commit. Everybody's gonna attack that hole. Look at that. They're not gonna go nowhere. You just gotta be careful with that shit because if they throw the ball, it's over. It's a touchdown. Run commit. Look at that. He got lucky. Try it again. Pinch, pinch, run commit, blitz. Hike the ball, bitch. All right, get you on a blitz now. So there's a little trick to blitzing that nobody knows about. Choose new play. Best formations to blitz out of. It's probably a 3-3-5 odd if they're in a passing formation. Any of these are good. Doesn't matter which one you pick, because there's a little trick that you're gonna do. Um, put them in a bunch. Fuck it, bunch, 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 bunch. This is Big Cuz's favorite formation. I guess I don't have bunch. Where the fuck is bunch? Just do Trey Wild flex. Fuck it. All right, look. You're gonna want to base align, which is triangle, and right on the D-pad. So triangle, right on the D-pad, base align. Then I press. Then I triangle and L1. Now, if you look, you see how they got the little blitz red thing? What you're gonna do is double tap R1. Now look, see them how it's like a burgundy now? That puts them in a QB contain. It's gonna get them in there way faster. Blitz your linebacker always because you're using them, and just let the play go. They blocked it good. It's not gonna work every time, but you're gonna get way more block sheds on the outside like that. Like look, I'm gonna switch the play. This is the play I run pretty much every fucking time that they're out with three receivers right here. The nickel dog, because you see how the outside's blitz. So, shotgun. Trey Y flex. All right. So don't press. Don't ever press a cover two. But you just R1, R1. You see this guy over here? You got to be quick with this. Bring him over here. You see how he turns to a burgundy now? Before he was a regular. Now he's a burgundy. Now he's in the contain. I blitz him, and I'm using everything across the middle. See that dude coming around? He got blocked. That's the only reason. But still, he had to force that. Just putting them in the contain does so much, and especially if you got a corner that's blitzing and you bring them over here. Now, if you want to play more coverage, all you got to do is you double tap triangle, and then it'll bring up an icon. Hit triangle again, because that's my dude's icon. I'll put him in a man, and I'll have him cover one of these guys. So now you got a hybrid. You got one dude playing man coverage. You blitz this dude. They're still going to get in. Or maybe they fucking won't. Yeah, they did. Just not as fast. But that's the basic concept, is just to put them in a contain. See, they're not in a contain right now. I'll double tap R1. Now they're in a contain. I brought him over to give him a little extra blitz. So he's gonna have to make a quick decision. Bang, look at that. They're right the fuck in there. Alright, now if you want to go a step further, this is a little bit more complicated. The only way to get this is if you have a custom playbook, by the way. There's no way you can get all these formations. You can get all of them except this one. And this is the one that I mainly blitz out of. Sam Will blitz. This shit is almost cheating. So I'll base align, triangle right on the D-pad. I'll press, triangle down on the D-pad. I'll hit triangle again to play the sticks. Now what you do is you hit left on the D-pad. This is going to adjust your line. You shift your line to the opposite side of the running back. So I shifted my line to the left. So, shit, the fuck. Shifted my line to the left. Now what I do is I blitz this linebacker, and I stand right behind here. I stand right behind where the running back's at. The hole up the middle where the center's at is going to be wide open. See? Wide open. I'm right in there. If that running back's not blocking, it's a sack every time. We'll do it again. We'll base align. So triangle right on the D-pad. Triangle down on the D-pad to press. Triangle L1 to play sticks. Put them in contains. Shift the line. Oh, fuck. Left D-pad and then left stick. So it's left D-pad and then left stick to shift the line to the opposite side of the running back. So if the running back's on the left side, you're gonna left D-pad and then right on the left stick. But look, you stand behind wherever the running back's at. Right down the hole. If he don't block, like I said, that's a fucking whatchamacallit. So if someone starts burning you on that, all you got to do, set it up the same way. You press, blitz him, shift your line to the opposite side of the running back. Make sure you play sticks, contain. Now I'm gonna act like I'm blitzing, so he's gonna expect me to blitz. I'm gonna run down a little bit, but I'm gonna go back out into coverage. This throws motherfuckers off when they're trying to make that quick read. Hike the fucking ball. All right, look up, go down, and I come back out. Then I'm back on him. He don't got no one to throw to. He wanted to make a quick decision, but he couldn't. And this linebacker's slow as fuck. So press, shift the line. Sometimes you gotta re-blitz him. We're gonna hop back in coverage. If we know the running back's blocking, we gotta hop back into coverage. And look, he had to make that decision. Try it again. Baseline, press, and then triangle and L1 to play sticks. Left D-pad, left stick to the left. It's gonna shift the line that way. I tried to hit the hole. Fuck. But look, I'm there. Because he got to make a quick decision. He has no choice. Once they feel that pressure, especially the computer, they're getting rid of it. Baseline, press, shift him to the left, blitz him, triangle and L1. Nothing he can do. Now look, if they run a play like that, but the running back goes out on a route, this is when you really want to hit that hole. So I'm gonna have to upload this playbook for you. Pick the same shit, Sentwell blitz, formation, same formation. But we're gonna make sure that he goes out on a route. Let's do the level seal. So baseline, triangle and right on the D-pad, triangle and down on the D-pad to press, triangle and L1 to put them in the sticks. Left D-pad, left stick to the left. Now we know the running back's not blocking, so we're hitting that hole. Right down the hole. See? He got to get it off quick. Touchdown. Who cares? Let's try it again. This linebacker's titty. Baseline, press, triangle, L1, triangle, L1. Put him in the contain, shift the D line. Come over here. Let's try from further out. Hole's wide open. He's down there. That's the only problem, though. So, what you can do, this is going to take you a while to get, but what you can do is shift him over. All right, you contain him. You blitz this dude, but you go individually put this dude on something called a bluff blitz. This is one of the best routes in the game. All you do is hit X on him and then flick the right stick to the right. So what he'll do is he'll fake blitz and he'll drop out on a 3-receiver hook, and that coverage is crazy. Watch. So if he tries to dump it in the middle, it ain't gonna work. Why didn't he bluff blitz? He didn't bluff blitz. Hold on. I don't understand that. See if Wilson bluff blitzes. He's supposed to drop out right there. Yeah, he's there. He's there. He's dropping back too far. Fuck. Hold on. Let's try putting him in a spy. Oh, wrong button. So he's in a spy now. We'll keep him right here in this spy. Shift them over. Let's try it now. No, he's not covering that fucking route. Whatever. You get the fucking gist of it. So baseline, press. So basically what I would end up doing, if they're beating me like that and there's nothing I can do, he's going to keep hitting that route. I'm just gonna fake blitz. Dropping back. Get there real quick. Boom, pick. But the main thing you want to do is, let's go back to stopping the run. It's just hitting them with different looks, basically. Um, all right, so this cover four drop, if you're trying to stop the run with it, you never want to baseline it. I baseline all my zone coverages, which is triangle and left, or I'm sorry, right on the D-pad. You'll see it. It says baseline. Once you hit triangle, just look for baseline. I baseline all my zones because what it does is it'll make here. So let's just use a different coverage so I can show you what it does. Um, let's say we're running a cover three to where there's one deep safety. Yeah, cover three where there's one deep safety. You'll see what it does. Um, and this is against the pass too, so I know they're passing. I won't baseline. Only my cover four. I will not baseline because the run fits on it are already good. But look, oh, that's the wrong coverage to pick. Hold on. Basically, what baselining does is it disguises your defense. It makes it look the same every time. So, all right, let's say we're in a 3-4 bear where we got one deep safety. See how there's that deep safety? Which, oh, why is he hiking it so fucking fast? Fucking faggot. But you see how there's that one deep safety? He knows that that's either a cover three or a man. But if I baseline, why the fuck? Oh my God. Sorry, bad fucking example again. Um, 2-4-5. Where the fuck are the cover threes with one deep safety? This is one right here, yeah. Random play. See, there's one deep safety. I baseline. Now they don't know what the fuck I'm in. It could be man, it could be cover two, it could be anything. That's the whole point of baseline, and it's just disguising your D. And not only that, it puts your safeties in a better position to play anything deep. Because if you bring that play out stock like that, they're starting up so far, they got to get back there quicker. Now, if I baseline, they're already basically there. Hike the ball. Missed. Alright, last thing I'm going to do on defense. Choose new play. So we'll go cover three, or we'll go cover. Let's go cover three. Now, if we got someone that keeps dinking and dunking shit short, what you want to do is let's do something short. Alright, yeah, let's just do this because we know it's short. So I'll base a line. Now I know they're going short, so you see them purple zones? They're going to play anything that rises up. So what I want them purple zones to do is I want them to play anything short. So what I do is I hit triangle and hit down on the right stick. You see how it says underneath? That means your players are going to play underneath. So anytime you think that they're going to do something short, pick that, hit triangle, and then go underneath. Even in man coverage. The problem is if they do go deep, you're going to get fucking burnt. So this is like one of those things. Could shoot you in the foot, no pun intended. Alright. So they're going to cover everything short. I know that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop back a little bit. He dropped down. But that's like more of a medium route. This is more for like that route with the running back where he's going out. He's going to jump that, so he's not going to be able to get it. Watch him. Watch the running back. Look at him. He's right on the running back, so he can't do nothing. Our job is to cover the middle, and that's not what I did. But that'll help against screens and shit. So let's say somebody's running a screen. Like a fucking wide receiver screen, we'll say. We'll come out and we'll just come out in this. Fuck it. Let's say they're running play type. Screen pass. I say they're running this bubble screen. This bubble screen is going to have a good block, so it might be tough. But what we'll do is we'll triangle, and this is man coverage. So we'll triangle, and we'll shade underneath. Now watch how fast they just try to jump it. They're right on that shit. Look at that. There's nothing you can do. Now, if we really want to get crazy, we can press it, and we can shade underneath. Nothing you can do. It's just clamped. Problem is, if they put somebody on a streak, like watch. Pick the same defense. We'll shade underneath. We'll make sure they pick like Hail Mary or something crazy. Or just do like empty base flex. No, because they're not going to throw it deep. We'll do Hail Mary. So I'm going to press, and I'm going to shade underneath. Now watch. If I shade underneath, they should beat me deep. Look at that. Receivers are gone. Now, you can do the same thing. You can press, and then you could hit triangle and the right stick up, and you could shade over top. Now they're going to play anything deep. Now look, ain't nobody getting burnt. He's on it. And that goes for anything too. So if they're going to throw it to the outside or something, like I can triangle, shade outside. That's for like an out route or something like that. Or if they're going to throw quick slants, I can triangle, shade inside. See how they shift? They're going to play anything inside. I don't know if he's going to throw it inside, but yeah, that's basic defense. If anybody's running the ball, I'm running that 3-4 odd every fucking time. If that doesn't stop it, I'll go 3-4 odd. And this is probably the best thing to stop the run. I don't know who the fuck that is, and I'm not answering it. It's called the edge blitz. I don't even make. Hold on. Let's just say they're running up the middle. Edge blitz. I pinch, which is left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad. I spread, which is right on the D-pad, up on the D-pad. And then I user this guy. You always want to blitz who you're using because it gives him more agility. Let him hike it, and you're just gonna hit any gap. Hit the gap. Boom. If they break past that line, they're gone. That's the only problem. Pinch, spread, and they can also hit you with this quick slant over here. Like if they put this receiver on a quick slant, it's a tutty. So you gotta kind of watch, make sure they in a play action. Watch, see, making sure they in a play action. Take it. Somebody's hitting you with outside runs. You can. So let's go to our cover four. If somebody's hitting you with like outside runs, you want to pick the Tampa too because they're going to play these two cloud flats on the outside. Now, if you want to turn this into like a pass coverage, the cover four, what you can do is, so we'll do a play action. PA post shot. So you can base the line, spread your linebackers, and what I'll do is triangle and shade underneath. And then if you triangle and shade over top after you shade underneath, it puts them in a cloud flat. So what a cloud flat does is it's going to play anything mid range to this corner here. A hard flat's going to play anything short to the corner that's underneath. Now, the only way to get in a cloud flat is go to underneath and then shade over top. Now he's in a cloud flat. Cloud flats are in a lot of cover two defenses. So now our cover four is basically a cover two with 4 deep safeties. So now it's a pass coverage. And we just user. He don't got nothing. He got dumped that. Now if we're in a hard flat on that, he's gonna stop that. Watch. Hard flat. We spread him. Hard flat shade underneath. I always contain because for some reason these contains, which is R1, they get in quick. He don't got nothing. Look at him. He got a lot of time. That's the problem. But he didn't have nothing. So that's the coverage you're going to want to run if they're like in a single back or something like that where they're doing like a play action. And the only time I base align my cover for, like I said, is if I think they're passing. Oh, fuck. Hard flat. And I usually always put my cover for 4 in a hard flat, to be honest with you. Because anything mid-range, I'm just going to cover. But that's it for now. We'll figure out some plays or something for you next time. And I'm going to upload this playbook.